Now you may be wondering why I'm laughing. First off, I just got back from work, so I'm kind of delirious. It was like 86 degrees and I had to bike all the way back home and to the place. This is the second thing that I'm really excited about is I finally got it. Happy Pride Month to me. Oh my god, it's a Steam controller too. Oh. So I got the second batch because I missed the first batch. They did the reservation thing because everybody kept scalping it. Fuck you scalpers, by the way. 11:59 it opened and I immediately clicked it within like 35 seconds apparently. So I was definitely up on the first bit of the queue. Anyways, yeah. Without further ado, I'm gonna open this thing. Oh, let me get my knife. Let me get my celebratory knife. No, I'll just get my scissors. Who says celebratory knife? You know what? There probably is a bunch of people that have like a celebratory knife. Now that I think about it. Like there's probably some people that like, you know, have a knife for a certain occasion. Like they got one for, you know, a baby shower. I don't know why you would have a knife for a baby shower, but whatever. You probably have one for a wedding, prom, graduation. So there's another box within here. Oh my goodness. It's such a nice box. It's such a nice box. Steam controller. At your fingertips. Vos jeux à bodes doits. Whatever that means. I don't know if I even said that right, but hey. I mean, it means at your fingertips, but, oh, your games at your fingertips. I had a long day at work and there was a lot of moving and my fingernails broke and I'm very sad about it. So, but yeah, we're gonna open that. And then there it is. There it is. Oh my goodness. It's so cool. It looks so cool. It's big. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Wow. Look at this thing. It's a bit lighter than I thought it would be. Oh, it's only analog? Okay. We're gonna work on that. We're gonna talk about that later. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we have the controller, obviously. We got the charging puck and the wireless receiver. It is both 2-in-1. Very cool. Hold on, I need to do this for the one time. Or for the many time. Oh my god, that magnet is strong. Wait, that was really strong. Oh, wow, it takes a bit of effort to take it off. And it just comes right back. Oh, wow. That's cool. Hold on. Yeah, you can hear that. Wow, it's like slapping itself on there. It's like it's slapping its ass. I'm keeping this box. I'm putting it up there with my other controllers. I'm putting it up there. Hold on. I'll even have a video of me doing it. Okay. Well, now I have to actually plug this in now. So I will do that. Okay, so it's a lot more wire than I thought I was working with. I wonder if this already has charge in it. Let's test it out. It does. And it immediately started working. Wow, okay. Cool. Hold on, let me move it on over. Okay, it's showing nothing. Give me a sec. And if I move the trackpad, there's the mouse stuff. All right, so let's go over the what's on the Steam controller because I kind of skipped that part. We have TMR joysticks. Very nice. Thank you, Valve. You're like one of the only, can I call you first party? One of the only big companies right now that is putting TMR in your joysticks. I'm very impressed. I'm very happy about that. Thank you. Thank you so much. We got a standard D-pad that apparently moves my scenes. What? We have the face buttons. They feel good. They feel good. They're very tactile. I'm kind of used to the mechanical switches of my Vader Pro. They're very clicky, so you can definitely tell when you're pressing them. But this isn't bad. It's the same with the Mojang Blitz too. It's also mechanical switches when you press on the face buttons. Actually, the entire thing, aside from the joystick click, is mechanical. We start and select. They're pretty up. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can reach them pretty well. We have the Steam button right here. There's two Steam buttons technically. There's the Steam button right here, which will open up Steam. I'm pretty sure. If I press it, it did not open up Steam. Okay. And then there's this more button that was on the Steam Deck. And then in terms of the analogs, well, the triggers, they are analog, and I don't know how I feel about that. And there's no way to change them to like digital or anything. Not like the Vader Pro, which has trigger stops, so it can turn from analog to digital very easily. With Steam, that is not the case. Oh, it gave me a thing. Hold on. Steam controller detected. Let's install an important firmware update. Okay, sure. I guess I'll do that. I guess the shoulder buttons are just regular buttons, which is fine. The joystick click seems good. And then there are 4 programmable buttons on the back. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, now it wants me to plug in the Steam controller. So let me go and do that. Apparently there is a problem with auto calibration. That the gyro has a weird auto calibration issue. And I'm not sure if they fixed it by the time my controller has been out, but I guess I will be testing that. So let's talk about the feel. It feels really nice in the hands. Like, it's kind of like, I thought it would be a little bit awkward, you know, with the whole trackpads like right at the bottom and thing, but it actually feels not bad. It feels pretty okay. I like that. I changed the scene again. Yeah, no, this is a good feel. This is a very nice feel. I'm rocking with this. Yeah. What game do we want to try? Maybe we try a gamepad, a game that does have gamepad support to begin with, and then we try a game that's like keyboard and mouse only. How about that? Okay, so now we're on Deadlock. Because that is the only shooter that I have right now that I thought of using. So, hey, the gyro feels nice, actually. Okay, so first impressions, the gyro feels really nice. Like, it's pretty responsive. And I like that a lot. Oh, okay. And then, oh, it even has like the glyphs for Steam controller. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, so this game has the most Steam controller support because, you know, it is a Valve game. So I had hoped that it would work. But yeah, this is good. This feels good. The gyro feels really nice. It definitely feels a lot smoother than when I'm using my Vader 4 Pro, because it does like gyro to joystick. And that's not the best on this game in particular. So, you know, aiming was kind of difficult. It was a little bit difficult. But I did get used to it. But this feels really good. In terms of movement, oh wow, I can really just, wow, it feels like I'm in a whole different world now that I can use a trackpad for aiming, and like I can really flick it. Like, of course I could use like flick stick, but that's really nice being able to like, that's nice. I don't know how to describe it, but that's nice. And I can just quickly turn like that. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Okay, so I can so what I'm thinking is I put my jump button on one of the programmable buttons, and I can just jump while doing. Okay, but I gotta take off that click, because that click is very sensitive. Like, it's really sensitive. It does not take much to push down on this trackpad, on these trackpads. It definitely does not take a lot. All right, let's try a game that's like only keyboard and mouse. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so now we're playing Repo. And yeah, wow, it's working. Yeah, wow, it's working. It's working real nice. I can't even lie to you. Hold on, let's try and let's pick up something. Let's oh, of course I picked the one that's like horrible to control. I do notice that I cannot crouch without never mind, I figured it out. It is what button is that? It is R4. It is R4 to crouch and to keep moving. Okay, cool. I do like that I have some things that are mapped to the programmable buttons. What are you? Pet the dog? Okay. Okay. Okay, goodbye. Interesting. I guess something bad would have happened if I didn't pet the dog. And I don't want to find out what it was. This game is working real well. I just have to get used to the controls, but it's nice. I didn't think I would be able to like play. It feels like I'm natively playing. It feels like I'm playing on a native controller build. This is very cool. If there's one thing about Steam, one thing about Valve, is that they're really good at making things compatible and ensuring Hi. Is that guy serious? Repo's running well with this thing. It's playing really well. I feel comfortable. I feel extremely comfortable with this. I'd use this all the time. I think I would. I think I will. I think I will. This is great. Oh, so cool. This thing is so cool already. It's so cool. Okay, Steam controller. That's me. Identify. Ping? Oh, wait, you can't hear it. Hold on. I need to turn off my noise suppression. Okay, listen. When I do the ping, that is not the ping. It does a little ring, like a telephone ring. That's so cool. That's so cool. It's so cool. I love that. That's so cute. By the way, yeah, here's the old Steam controller for reference, and then here's the new one. I got this old one. I got the first one from my friend Yimu. Thank you, Yimu. The old Steam controller. Let's compare. The old Steam controller only had one analog stick, and it was a potentiometer stick, so once it starts to drift, you're cooked. The face buttons were down here, so it was kind of awkward to use, a little awkward to use. And then you just have then your D-pad is melded in with the trackpad of the left trackpad. So yeah, and then your camera is supposed to be just the right trackpad. So there is no second option. That was your only option. And honestly, playing this, using this wasn't bad. It felt weird to get used to, but it wasn't bad. Now, the one thing that I do prefer the Steam Controller 1 over the Steam Controller 2 are the analog sticks. I mean, not the analog, are the triggers. The triggers, you know, they're analog at first, and then when you go down enough, when you push down enough, it does a little click. It has a little tactile click to it. So that's nice. That's really nice. I like that about the Steam Controller 1. The shoulder buttons, I'm glad they're gone. I can't lie to you. How it sounds on here, I'm glad they're gone. It was a little weird. It was a little strange controller, but I like it. I do like it. Unfortunately, it does run on like AA batteries instead of like a rechargeable lithium ion, and that might be good for some people. I prefer lithium ion. I do get it though. Doesn't seem like it's very easily replaceable. I kind of wish it was. I don't know what kind of screws these need. I don't plan on opening this up though, so you're gonna have to find somebody else for that one. Maybe we try Marvel Rivals. By the way, happy Pride Month. This is my second year being out as a gender. It's been an interesting ride. Back then I used to just be, you know, I called myself bisexual, and that's how I celebrated it. But now it's like I'm celebrating with more things. I'm queer, I'm agender. It's a little bit different. It feels a little bit different. I feel like I definitely have discovered more of myself, and I like that. I like that a lot. And as you can see, the I've been collecting rings like they're infinity stones. Don't worry, another one's coming. You'll see it. You'll see it in a new video. Okay, so the trackpad works. I don't have my gyro enabled. I kind of need to do that. So let me do that. Does that work now? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness.
We are undefeatable.
Okay, yeah. This gyro feels weird. It's a little weird. So let me adjust that. Because, okay, it's stock gyro right now, and it's kind of weak. So let's up the sensitivity to... Let's just do double. Let's just do double. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now I'm flicking too much. Yeah, no, this is good. This is nice. See, as you can see, my gyro is working. And it is gyro to joystick, but like I said, I prefer it on this game because it will freak out if I use multiple inputs at once, if I do gyro as mouse, and I do not want to hear that all the time. So, yeah. Also, it's very awkward to show the control, to have my controller held like this. I don't usually have my controller on my desk like this. This is so weird, and it also affects my aim. See, if I put it back into my my thighs, put it back on my thighs, my performance definitely gets better. Well, maybe a little. So yeah, it feels weird. I'm gonna have to find like a solution. I'm gonna have to find a solution for this because it definitely feels weird. I might have like a gooseneck mount for my Elgato, and you'll get like a thigh cam because I don't like playing like this. Playing like this feels weird. Feels very weird. Good lord, this controller feels nice. So these are the 3 controllers that I use the most. Well, 2 of the controllers that I use the most. This is the Mojang Blitz 2, and this is the Vader 4 Pro. So in terms of feel, the Vader 4 Pro, I'm used to the feel, to be honest with you. So, but a lot of my buttons are there. They are accessible, except the start and the select buttons. They feel weird to get up and click. I feel like I have to move my entire hand to click one of those buttons. The home button and the record button, I guess it's fine. I feel like they could have put it in the middle somewhere like that, but whatever. But it's a solid controller. It's a solid controller. The face buttons feel nice. They're very clicky, very responsive. The triggers, real nice. They click well. They have trigger stops, so I can change it between analog. I can change it between analog and then change it to digital. So very nice features. D-pad feels really good. D-pad's really good. I like the D-pad. Mojang Blitz, I don't use as much as the Vader 4 Pro, admittedly, but I do use it from time to time. The buttons, the face buttons are really big, so they're very easy to press. That's either a good thing or a bad thing, depending. The start, select, and the home button are a bit easier than the Vader. The D-pad feels nice. It's also mechanical, so it's very clicky, very tactile. I can tell when I'm pressing it. These have TMR sticks. Oh right, I didn't mention. These are Hall effect for Vader 4 Pro. And it also has like tension adjusters, so you can change the tension of your sticks. These are TMR. So this one would last more in terms of battery using it than the Vader 4 Pro, because the Vader 4 Pro uses Hall effect. The Hall effect still has pretty good battery. It's just that TMR is a lot more battery efficient. The shoulder buttons are also mechanical. The triggers are only digital. They're mechanical switch, but you cannot change them to analog at all. There are 2 programmable buttons up here, and then there are 2 other ones in the back. So this matches in terms of programmable buttons like the Steam controller. Actually, no, I can't even say that because both of them have. So both of these 2 have programmable buttons. For Vader Pro, there are 4 programmable buttons on the back. They're a little weirdly placed, especially the ones that are right next to the switch right here. As you can see, these are a little weird. The ones right in the middle, very weird. Now the Steam controller, also TMR sticks. The face buttons are not mechanical. There's the start and select, pretty easy to get to. The Steam button's also pretty easy to get to. Right in the middle of the controller, just like the Xbox controller and just like the PlayStation controller, very easy to get to. There are 4 programmable buttons on the back. and they take a little bit of force to activate. So I that fear I had of accidentally pressing them, like from gripping too hard, it's not that bad. I won't have any problems accidentally clicking on those. Shoulder buttons, normal shoulder buttons, and the triggers are analog, so they cannot be changed from analog to digital physically. You can probably change that in like software and whatever, but that's a big downside for me. It looks like it feels awkward with this trackpad section right here, but it doesn't. It feels pretty good. It feels really good. The gyro performance so far out the box, really nice, really good. I'm really impressed by it. Vader 4 Pro also has really good gyro. It's like, I think I forgot the polling rate for it, but it's really good. And then the Mojon, it's okay. It's not the greatest in terms of gyro. I definitely prefer my Vader 4 Pro when it comes to gyro aim. But yeah, I might be doing more videos on this because right now this was just like my, you know, my first impressions video, and oh my goodness, I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm so glad. This thing was kind of expensive though. This thing is $100. It's $100, but compared to the Xbox Series Elite and the PS5's DualSense Edge, this is actually pretty cheap compared to them. So, you know, if you're a PC gamer and you want like a pro controller and you have the money, I mean, buy the Steam controller. It's really nice if you can. God, if you can. It feels so impossible to get this thing nowadays, and you gotta pay like 4 times for a scalper, and don't do that. Don't pay for a scalper. Just wait, honestly, just wait. I was gonna say it's not going anywhere, but it's definitely going somewhere. But patience is a virtue. Please wait. Do not spend the extra money for these scalpers. I hate scalpers. They need a job. Yeah, I will be reporting more on this as time goes on. Oh, right. In terms of feel, this feels okay. I wouldn't say it feels cheap because a lot of things are made out of plastic, but this feels like pretty good plastic. As long as it doesn't break as soon as like I grip it, I really don't care. There's always that thing where it's like, oh, it feels cheap. I really don't care. I really don't care. As long as it's sturdy in real life, I'm a utilitarian. As long as it's sturdy, as long as I grip it and it doesn't like break under the force of my grip, I'm fine with it. I really don't care. This is cool. Very cool controller. Love it already.